We sat there quietly for a while. The sound of the ocean filled the silence. The waves moved back and forth, not caring about money, titles, or who owned the resort. The ocean was the same for everyone. And that made me think. People are often judged by what others see on the outside. A uniform,
A job.
a position, a house, a car. But those things never tell the whole story. About 20 minutes later, Diane walked outside. She was holding 2 glasses of water. It was a small thing, but I understood what it meant. She wasn't coming to make a big speech. She wasn't coming to get attention. She was simply trying to say she was sorry. She sat across from me, not beside me, and somehow that felt honest. She was giving me space. For a moment, nobody spoke. Then Diane looked at me. "I have been thinking about what I said," she started. "I spent my whole life making quick judgments about people." She looked down at the glass in her hands. "I thought I was good at understanding people. But maybe I was just good at putting them into categories." She took a deep breath. "I see someone carrying plates, cleaning rooms, or helping others, and I think I know their place. But I never stop to wonder about their story." Her voice became softer. "I never think about what they have achieved, or what they have been through." She looked at me, and that is what bothers me the most. I said something so wrong about someone who never even tried to prove me wrong. You could have told me who you were from the beginning. You could have shown everyone your success. But you didn't. Because you didn't need anyone's approval. I listened quietly. I could tell she was not trying to make herself look better. She was not searching for excuses. She was finally understanding. Diane continued. "I'm not asking you to forgive me tonight. I know an apology doesn't erase what happened. I just wanted you to know that I heard my own words. And I understand why they were wrong." I looked at her for a moment. Then I said, "That's enough for now." Not because everything was suddenly perfect. It wasn't.
Some words stay with people.
Some moments cannot simply disappear. Trust and respect are built slowly. Not in one conversation. Not with one apology. The 3 of us stayed outside for a while. 3 people. 2 glasses of water. And the sound of the ocean. Nobody needed to say anything else. The next morning, things were different. Not completely different. Diane was still Diane. She still liked beautiful places. She still cared about appearances. She was still the same person. But something had changed. She started noticing people more. She started asking questions. Real questions. Not questions based on assumptions. She spoke kindly to the resort workers. She thanked the staff.
She listened when people talked.
Small changes, but important ones. I realized something that weekend. Sometimes people don't know they are hurting others. Sometimes they have spent so long seeing the world one way that they never question it, until one moment forces them to stop. Diane didn't learn my value because I owned a resort. That was never the lesson. The lesson was that I had value before she knew anything about me. Before my success. Before my business. Before my achievements. I was still a person who deserved respect. A job does not tell you someone's worth. A uniform does not tell you someone's intelligence. A person's position does not tell you their heart. Everyone has a story. Everyone has struggles. Everyone has dreams. And sometimes the person you ignore today may be the person who has built more than you could ever imagine. Diane did not become a completely new person that weekend. Real change rarely happens that quickly. But she became someone who started looking twice. Someone who started listening. Someone who started asking better questions. Because for years, Diane had been asking the wrong question. She had always asked, "What does this person do?" But after that night, she started asking something different. "Who is this person?" And that one small change made all the difference.